Hey, what's going on YouTube? What's going down? What's happening with y'all? I know it's been a little minute, but you know, y'all see this camera on, so y'all already know what I'm on. But anyway, y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know who it is. Your boy KT, and y'all back on that channel. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna make this video too long. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get straight to the point. Y'all see the thumbnail. But you know what I'm saying? I know a few of y'all want to know. If y'all, you know, didn't know, because I had a few people ask me, just like the thumbnail, you know what I'm saying? Then of course you see the caption, how to road race a 2019 Mustang GT 10-speed, and with the 2018 and up, I'm pretty sure it all works the same as long as you got a 10-speed. But I'm dealing with the 19, so I'm just gonna show you from a 19's perspective. But be aware, the 18 and up, it should work just the same. So anyway, you see I'm stopped right now, okay? Let's go over to the mode. I'll just show y'all right here. I'm in sport mode, so what the first things you wanna do is put it in sport mode. Now, when you come down here to the traction control button, that's to cut it on, traction on, and you hit it again, traction control off. When you're doing this, it can be an either or, traction on or traction off. I like to have mine in traction off because, like, if y'all didn't know, I came from a Scat pack, and pretty much it's kind of a similar manner of how it works, but it's just a little different in the Mustang. Pretty much with the paddle shifters in the Scat pack, if you want to use the road, like I call it the road race feature, you know, the ZF feature mode. If you want to hit it, all thing you do is you hold the left paddle shifter down for like 3 seconds in the Scat pack. Then it'll drop down to the lowest gear, then you step on the full throttle, and it's gonna climb up all the gears until it gets to the last gear, which is number 8. Then you hold the right paddle shifter down for 3 seconds, and then it goes back to regular drive mode. And this car doesn't do that, unfortunately, so I have to do it another way. There's 2 different ways to doing this, but I'm gonna show y'all the most common way first, which is the way I like it. And pretty much like you say, y'all see I have it in sport mode. Then I have the traction control off. Now with this first way, how I'm gonna show y'all how to do this, you will have to turn the traction control back off. If you want to, like I say, you can do it. Only reason I do it because I have noticed with the traction control, it is controlled by the computer a little bit, so it can pull a small delay back into the drivability when you try to accelerate off the line. It won't be much, but just having the traction control off, it's less of a delay. Because when you drive when you fully accelerate on the 5.0 to 10 speed, there's like I want to say like anywhere from a 3 to 5 second delay just on straight gas. And I'm about to show y'all that in just a second. Let me pull out right here, make sure it's all safe. So I'm pulling out here, and unfortunately I got a red light, but after that red light, I'm gonna get right down to the point of what I'm talking about. Alright, you guys, so I'm on the road. So right now I'm about to do, let's get it up to about 40. I'm gonna go up to about 40, and I'm just gonna stomp on it like I'm doing a road race, and show you how big of a lag that's in there when you just stomp it. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so if you notice there was like a 3 second lag in there, maybe 2 to 3 seconds. I'm gonna wait till it go back to normal. Alright, so it's back to normal. Let me do it again. 1, 2, 3. So as y'all can see, there's a little lag right there. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you now how to use one of the features I like to use when I road race. So pretty much, y'all see I'm in regular drive. I'm gonna drop it down to sport right here. And when you drop it down to sport, the only thing it does different from drive is it makes these paddle shifters available. And I'm about to show you. So I'm gonna tap the left paddle shifter. And right now, as you can see, I'm in 4th gear. And then let's just say if I want to drive in 4th gear, it's just gonna hang in that gear. And that's what dropping in the S does. It lets you assess the paddle shifters manually without it automatically shifting with the computer taking over. So that's already a good sign. And then now what I'm gonna do, let's say if I'm doing a 40 roll, I'm gonna drop down to like around about 3rd gear. back up. You see, get them up to 40. Okay, and if y'all don't know, in the 5.0s and the 10 speeds, you want to have it around 4,000 RPM or no more than about 4,500, because these are a good RPM band for these cars to shift on, especially off of when you're about to do like a road race and you full throttle with. So as you can tell, I'm still, I'm in gear. It's still hanging the gear. It hasn't shifted at all, and that gives you time to get set for the road race as well as whoever you're racing. So let's say whenever you do get ready, what you're gonna do, the next step is I'm gonna step on the full throttle, but I'm also gonna move the gear shifter up to drive. So I'm gonna move it up to drive and stomp it at the same time. So it's gonna look something like this. 1, 2, 3. You see, if y'all notice, it was less of a lag, and then on top of that, it picked up pretty quick because of course I was in third gear, so I found the car's lowest gear, and then I accelerated full throttle with me taking it from the sport, throwing it in drive with the gear shifter, and let the computer take over, and then that's when I went everything from third to whatever the 10th gear if it even reached it. So I let the computer automatically take over. I'm about to do another one in just a second. Okay, the light turned green, never mind. Let's get right into it. So remember, to do it again, you're gonna drop it down in sport. You're gonna drop it down in the S to access the paddle shifters. Well, we're gonna have to wait. I got another light. Alright, you guys, I'm back. So now we're gonna try from a 50 roll. Let's do a 50 roll. So I'm in regular drive now. The traction control is still partially off, but like I say, it doesn't matter if it's on or off. It's just like when you have it off, it just gives you just a little bit of a better reaction time. Not by much, but just a little bit, because you're taking the computer out of the equation with the traction. It won't disturb your full acceleration. So I'm about to do a 50 roll. So now I'm about to drop it down to sport on the gear shifter. And then I come to the left paddle shifter, and I'm gonna tap it. If I'm doing a 50 roll, I'm gonna tap it to about 4th gear. So now I'm at 4th gear. So over here, let's get it up to 50 miles an hour. Almost there. So now I'm at about 50, 4th gear, around about 4,000 RPM, just like I need to be. And it's hanging in the gear that I need it in. So now it's just 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just like y'all see, it's barely no lag in it, and it picks right up. And like I said, once you dump it in drive, the computer takes over and it does all the work for you once you find your gear manually. So now I'm about to go to the second way of how you can road race this car. Okay, you guys, so now I'm about to show you the second way how to road race this vehicle. And it doesn't really matter if the traction control is partially off or on. So now what you're gonna do is you're not gonna drop it down to sport, you're gonna leave it in regular drive. And this mode is for if you don't feel like dropping it down to sport, dropping it back in gear and finding your own gear, you can do it through the computer. And pretty much the only thing you're gonna do is you're gonna find the speed you want. Like so right now it's a 40 roll, you're gonna find that, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna stump on it real hard and let off. So y'all see how I stumped on it and let off of it? And then once you do that, it's gonna automatically find the gear. It's gonna drop it automatically. And then if you let it wait about 5-6 seconds, it'll go back to regular drive mode just like it did. So once again, find the speed you're looking for and stomp on it and let off. And then when it's doing that, it's found the lowest gear, because you can see, you can kind of hear the hesitation in it. And then after you don't do nothing with it, after a little bit, it goes back to regular drive mode. So now I'm about to get on the little straightaway, and I'm about to show you how to fully do it. Alright, so now I'm at gonna do once again is I'm gonna stomp on it, let off, and then stomp right back on it. Because by the time I let off, it's found the gear that it can go in the lowest form, and then I'm just gonna step on it and let the computer take over. So right now, I'm just gonna do a 40, so I stomp on it, let off, then accelerate, full throttle with my foot. Right there, then go. And I'm about to let it calm down and let the car drive back to normal, and I'm gonna do it again. Alright, so now I'm gonna try the second mode again. I'm gonna try the 30 roll. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna stomp on it, let off, and accelerate again. So I'm gonna stomp on it. And that's pretty much how that one works. Between the two, I like the first one better because you can hold it. You can hold your gear as long as you want to. The second one, you can't really tell how long it's gonna really stay in gear. It's about 4 to 5 seconds that it'll stay in gear before it goes back to a regular automatic mode and go back up to the correct gear. I prefer the first one, so I'm gonna do that one more time. I was just showing you that there is 2 ways that you can kind of do it. The second one has a little bit more of a lag to it, but it's not as a big of a lag if you just stomp it from when you're driving to do a road race. It's a little bit smaller of a lag, but the first one has the less lag, if not zero, if you can, time it just right. So I'm about to try to do the first one again for y'all one more time, and then that's gonna be it, folks. Alright, you guys, so I'm doing 50 right now. So now I'm about to drop it down to sport to access the pedals manually, put it in the stay in gear. So 50 roll, I'm dropping down to about 4th gear. I'm in 6, 5, 4. So it's hanging in gear, and then it's just either the 3 hump or the 3L, whichever one that y'all doing on your road race. So it's 1, 2, 3. That's why I say I like the first one better, because I feel like you can control it a little bit better than, trying to do it the automatic way with stomping on and letting off and stomp again. I don't know, just better to me. I don't know, get down in the comment section, let me know what y'all think about the 2. Like I said, I prefer the 1, so, I hope that y'all will prefer it too, because like I say, it does feel a little bit better, but, to each his own. And yeah, get down in the comment section, let me know what y'all think about which mode you like, the first one that I showed you or the second one. Also, if you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. I need more of y'all to subscribe, man. Come check your boy out. I'll be dropping that high five. Y'all know y'all want to check it out. So yeah, hit that notification bell too to keep up with all the updated videos like the one you about to see here in a little bit whenever I get it loaded. And just, hey, show the love. Also, I hope everybody's doing good through this COVID-19 situation. I know it's a lot of people that's, catching it, and a few people that's done died from it. But to all y'all, I hope that y'all do spend time with y'all families and, really understand what's important through it all. And then, be safe out here. And hey, y'all already know, it's Mr. MOB yourself, man of business, YCN. You can never. And hey, just enjoy y'all time here while you got it. Enjoy your time, have fun, because y'all know these kids go back to school in a minute. And I know y'all ready for that. But enjoy them while you can, They get big eventually. Just continue to grind out there. Hey, like I said on my videos, hey, we the mob, we the family. Hey, checking out. I'll holler at y'all on the next one.